Yeah. Gangland.
She know I'm landing like her last nigga. Hitting even more than the cash out. I'm on his bag with her. She can get some shoes, but I ain't buying a bitch a bag. My nigga still boss her up and buy her shit she never had. My nigga trap nigga. With the bad days, just a brag, nigga. Different designers on. I don't even try to match it, nigga. I'm on the project. It's just some shit you just imagine, nigga. When my niggas rolling up little Mexico in the mansion, nigga. She said she never had a real street, nigga. Hit the mall and spend a 10 ball, that's how I beat her. She never had shit either, but boy, I believed in it. Used to have low self-esteem, but I can see it. Fuck it, let's tear them all down. Mommy, what you want? I ain't gon' price check shit, I buy you what you want. Only shop at high-end stores, some of these niggas don't. Nothing down a designer, most of these broke niggas really want. Rose and now I'm about to make this bitch try to vote. I remember days when I was riding around Oakland broke. I remember days when I was in the city doing bad. Fall up and go back to that, I'll be a stupid ass. You can't call a bitch and get a 4 for 4 with your goofy. Whole sick, I got a biggie bag. I ain't nothing like her last nigga. 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 Run it up, bitch. Know I'm about a bag, nigga. She know I'm nothing like her last nigga. I bossed her up, so I know I'm really her last nigga. She came a long way from cuz eating chicken tenders. Now I got her on Ruth Chris eating chicken dinners. Buzz down, how else? What's up now? But a nigga say worry about some money, I'm up now. Getting on planes and let Instagram know I touch down. And even Marcus think I'm a rapper the way I fuck around. And she adore me, Dior me, bitch spoil me. The same little nigga that his mama used to oil me. Fresh as fuck, shout out to Tim, I got the freshest cut. A band-aid for these shoes, but I'm only gonna wear them once. I could be a millionaire, but I'm still gonna roll the same blunt, smoking on Zop. What's that, nigga, little Mexico runs. Niggas buying Pumas, trying to act like they really up. These B-22s, hit a nigga for $1,000.
Okay, he was talking this. Jeez, nah, I hear you. Why? Turned up for this Saturday morning.
What you niggas on? What you niggas on? 76 tools, get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? 556s, get a nigga gone. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown. All Jones, you little niggas better stop that. 22 in the block, I catch you slipping, I'ma knock that. I could a landlord, you niggas know that I'm a top hat. If you see me, you fucking, if I want it, I'ma cop that. Banging my rhymes in the West. Niggas always acting like they hard, but they ain't done nothing. Dice harder than you. You ain't nothing but a stud, mother. Chest not checkers. I'ma make sure that he done blood. Told on the nigga had them crackers one of the best go. 100 on the K. I poured up the second record straight. Put some little deuces on the coupe, so the Lex is straight. Since he think he hard, we gon' see how many his chest can take. Man, what you niggas on? What you niggas on? 76 tools, get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? 556s, get a nigga gone. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown. No more psyched out the game, bitch, I'm with all that. I ain't the only niggas getting chicken, y'all better fall back. Gas one, getting off the dribble, and see y'all niggas chat. Something like EA Sports, bitch, we be in the game. Been about that action, don't be flipping low. Hold on, bitch, look at my wrist, got a nigga froze. Wait, yo, bitch hoes. Now I'm selling cocaine up this bitch house. No socks on knees, that shit unauthorized. Baby ain't Korean Cuban nigga, and get him caramelized. Staying on my own 10, nigga. It's about respect. Think about coming at the ox, you better come correct. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? 76 tools, get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? 556s, get a nigga gone. What you niggas on? What you niggas on? What What you niggas on? Get a nigga blown.
What you niggas on? What you niggas on? I'm off that motherfucking coffee. I mean, off that coffee, man. I'm off that coffee, man. I'm off that coffee, man. I can't control myself right now, man.
I'm off that Starbucks thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
What you want? What y'all
was
want?
that, dragon fruit?
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely didn't get no coffee.
I don't drink the coffee. This is my son. My son got this shit. He running around here all doing a million.
Who that buzzing?
Who is that buzzing?
There we go.
Y'all psyched out the game. We with all that. Y'all ain't always getting chicken. Y'all better fall back.
Better fall back. It's macking.
Yeah. Something like EA Sports. We be in the game. TBC, we been about that action. We known for flipping laws.
Yep.
Hold on. Look at that.
Hey, y'all, this Gangland TV, the hangover.
Wait.
You feel me? This the hangover
9-7.
for y'all drinkers.
No stocks on these. That's unauthorized.
With a weed hangover.
Baby A, Korean, Cuba getting caramelized.
Big 2-3 don't drink. I woke up with a weed hangover.
You're getting caramelized.
I used to drink too much.
Gangland TV. Just sit down live.
So now I ain't had to drink in 2.5 months.
This Gangland TV, the hangover, the morning show.
The morning show.
On later.
Hey, you see how much energy I got in this early morning. You feel me? Hey, you can't contain it. You can't contain this, man.
What's wrong? Get it.
What you?
Blown.
I'm off the same thing I'm with the sleep on. I need to go get my refill of coffee before the coffee shop closed. On my mama kids and on my mama. Free my grandma. It's a beautiful struggle. It's a beautiful struggle. Hey y'all, so what we was talking about this morning, what made us come on this morning was we was talking about how necessary it is as a person in these streets to move accordingly and to stay dangerous. Like, don't nobody want to have to do that, but at the end of the day, we living in a time of defense to where you have to be on your swivel and be prepared for anything in these streets at any given time. Any given Sunday. You got to be ready for what's going to happen in these streets.
He got a low voice.
Huh?
Definitely be happening.
That's what my son said. I said something to him. He was like, "Oh, he didn't hear me. I didn't hear him because my dad got a low voice."
Oh. Hey, but did y'all hear me though? But yeah, we in a time, right? We was just having a discussion this morning while we, because we get on the FaceTime around 5 o'clock in the morning every morning, and we chop it up, right? And the conversation came up to, is it needed to walk out the house every day with your hammer on you? And we came to the conclusion that it is, like, especially if you come from a certain background in a certain walk of life, you know what I'm saying? Like I said the other night, like, some things is never forgiven in these streets, and no matter how much some people look past it and made it squash it, there's somebody out there still working with feelings on certain situations. So you got to keep yourself protected at all times when it comes to it. Hey man, I'm gonna need you. Hey man, hey, is you mocking me? You see what happened? Is you mocking me? No, you ugly niggas ain't mocking me. Hey, unmute your mic. You mocking me?
You
ugly motherfucking me, huh? Don't make me go busy bone on you, blood.
And I gotta make that money.
Is y'all mocking me? But nah, I'm just saying at the end of the day. Hey, at the end of the day, man.
Tripping. He said, man, y'all ugly ass ain't about to keep mocking me while I'm on this stage. Y'all ugly ass not about to keep mocking me while I'm on this stage, but
hey, straight up, y'all ain't gonna keep mocking me while I'm on this live talking my sense. Hey, but at the end of the day, we came to the conclusion that you got to stay on defense out here in these streets, because it's a lot of offense going on, and this offense that's going on in the streets ain't making no sense. It's like a play being ran, and the plays being ran by that people that used to be water boys, but now they coaches. Anybody want to weigh in on
Gangland
that?
TV, the Hangover morning show.
You see, he's still lit.
Man.
He's still lit. VC still lit. What about you, Edo?
Oh man, you know I ain't lit, man. I'm getting lit. I'm getting there though. I'm gonna catch up to
Uh-oh.
Hey,
You know
listen.
we about to play right now. You know we about to play right
I had
now.
2 of these.
Hey, Mac, I need you to do me a favor, bro.
And
What,
I'm about to go
bro?
get my third one.
Get them Yeezy slides.
Oh yeah, you about to be doing
Man,
that
I wish
for
I would see y'all with some of them Yeezy slides on. Look like somebody melted some
Y'all know
plastic
we
out
about
of
to play
it.
right now.
Oh, no, them wet. Them wet. My bad.
Oh,
My
we're
bad. I
not
thought you was
gonna-
talking,
we're not
I thought
gonna
you was
do
talking about the Kuta Kentes.
Y'all know we about to play right now.
I thought you was talking about the Air Kuta Kentes.
The Santa Ritas, man.
I thought you was talking about them Air Kuta
Air,
Kentes.
them Air County joints.
Definitely. Hey, listen. Hey,
Them Air
look.
County joints.
Oh.
It's that Ronald Mac though. It's going down though. Y'all tap in though.
What's up,
Tap
Jazzy
in,
Classy?
tap in. All right,
Top of the gangland.
come on. Who over there hissing? Sounding like a micro. Sounding like a walkie talkie.
Hello.
I'm gonna set my headphones. Hold on.
Somebody over there sound like a walkie talkie.
Ronald Mac, bitch. It's going down.
It's going down.
Hey, cat, spell your
I
city.
see you, nigga.
I don't know why I was playing unofficial.
East Oakland on the track.
Ronald Mac, ain't no cracks. My resume never read for a nigga. If it's up, I'ma let it spray. Kill around some real killers, niggas hella silent. Nigga kicked it on the real, you niggas now violent. Whatever you niggas on time 10, if this nigga go with it. Niggas don't believe they feel, say they count how they fit. Nah, I ain't never been a rat since I was out, nigga. He with that left foot, took a down, nigga. Just set the world, and we up into the west to the east. Name a nigga that did something to me. Ain't gon' step by yourself, and that's on me. If it's a problem, then that chopper sing on key. Granny ain't raised no bitch, what you niggas talk. Big shells out the top, what a nigga call. Yellow chains out of sunnies, what a nigga call. Can't no pigs on you back, bitch, you put a fall. It's back.
Fucking with my nigga Ronald Mac from Akron to Oakland. The chop look pretty with the titties on it. Hit to a couple of your spots, now we sitting on them. Next week, niggas gonna have on shirts with your pictures on them. I be ready to crash out before you play me lame. Well, my nigga Easy say you did the dumbest shit today. When I see you aiming with precision, I ain't shooting straight. Slow down like Birdman, put some respect on my name. I so couldn't talk about it, bitch, I PF chain. Ohio niggas eat, it's Benny gang. Put a nigga in the blender, I don't play games. Get my dog 100 grams, get you out the way. You can get away with murder if you do it right. I could get a nigga whack, I got mob ties. Ops hoes, they wanna crash in public when it's daylight. It's cool, I got the drop, I'm waiting in your driveway tonight.
Come on, man. You know we had to dribble on that real quick. Come on.
I had to keep it. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Hey, I'm gonna be a rapper one day.
We need the extended version on that.
You ready for my bars?
It's going down. It's going down.
It's going
Come
down.
on, man.
I'm from the town. I don't play around on the playground when it's first down.
We about to get into this content though, man. This first thing,
That was bars.
we about to get into some Slim 400, man. RP Slim 400. We gonna drop Slim 400 off the dribble.
Hey, wait, hey, how long is this video? It's some time for me to go get my refill of coffee. I need my third cup. I swear to God, I need my third cup right now. I need my third cup.
Yeah, go ahead.
Completely.
About to run this Slim 400, you know what I'm saying?
I need my third cup. I need my third cup.
I'm still
6'9",
hissing. I'm still hissing.
6'9" situation.
Hey, y'all, do it look like I need another cup of coffee?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're gonna run that real quick.
Coffee.
Holla, holla, holla. I tell her, holla.
Hey, blood, you look like that dude that took my Jordans in the 8th grade with that ski mask on. Psych, ain't nobody never took nothing from me.
I
Hey,
remember back in the 90s, those ski masks was actually scary.
look, this still is scary when I bounce. Never mind. But look, when individuals try to steal my bike, this how he stole my. This how he tried to steal my bike. He said, "Hey, little bruh, come help me fix my bike, little bruh." So I go over there and I help him fix his bike. Remind you, I'm on GT Dyno, 2-piece crank, mags on it, pigs, saucy.
Don't tell me you had the coke white tires.
So I hop off my bike. I help him fix his broke ass 10-speed. When I hop off my bike and help him to fix his chain, he hopped on my bike and took off.
Oh no, he didn't steal it. He traded. He traded. He traded a hoopty for a
So-
Benz.
I proceeded as I was fixing the chain, like I fixed it quick. So as I'm fixing the chain, he takes off. I'm already like about to lock it on to the crank. So as I lock it on to the crank, I get on a bike, bro. You know, a 10-speed faster than a fucking BMX bike. I get on him, boom. I get behind him. He can't get it on me. I get behind him. I like rub the front tire with the back tire. And then he out of control. Boom, boom, fell. You know what I'm saying? Boom. I get on him. Boom. Take my bike. Boom. Get up out of there. Well, I said, hey, big bro. Hey, you know, woo woo. He said, yeah. I said, bro, he just trying to take my bike, but he said, what? He says, bro. He's like, look, bro, nigga, remind you, bro, I'm only probably about like 12, 13 at the time, bro. This dude like 19, blood. Trying to take my bike, blood. So once they found out who took my bike, it said he no longer could come to West Oakland. You took the wrong African bike, sir.
Hey, Mac, you hit him with the pit maneuver?
Bruh, hit him with the pit maneuver with the back tire.
What game
Boom,
was
he
that?
buckled and fell.
What game was that called when we used to do that with kids? We used to run into each other's bike and warp everybody back tire. Everybody used to be in the streets. He used to run into the bike.
Yeah, hit him with
I
the
know we
pit
used to play
maneuver.
chicken with the bikes.
Hit him with
Come
the
head
pit
on in
maneuver.
and whoever jump off first.
You said they
Play
what with the
chicken,
bike?
too.
You ride towards each other, right? Playing
Yeah.
chicken. And then whoever jump off last, that's their
Yeah.
ass.
Because
Because the bike gonna crash into you.
Bruh, who did y'all ride down Snake Road on the
Of
bikes
course.
in the back
Of
streets of
course.
Piedmont?
Snake
Of
Road. I
course.
rode down East 22nd and 14th. That's the steepest hill in the Dubs.
Listen,
Brakes don't work on that hill.
Ride down Snake Road in the back of Piedmont.
Listen, you hit the
I
brakes,
did.
you going through 14th Ave, period. No
Piedmont
matter
got
where you
some
start hitting the
steep
brakes
ass
at.
hills.
I did that on rollerblades, my G.
Come on. Bro, we was going down so fast, my brakes couldn't slow me down. I had to slow down with the back of my shoe and burnt all the rubber off my shoe. I was going down so fast.
I had a hoe on no Pharaoh and Marrow.
Boy.
I had a hoe on no Pharaoh and
I
Marrow.
remember I'm from San Francisco. We got the hills, boy.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Dunbar. Hey, you ain't rode no bike down Dunbar Street?
Dunbarton in the city.
Yep.
Bro, that ain't no, bro. Come on,
Bro,
In the
try
Mission.
riding in a
We
Porsche
got-
truck down Hay Street doing 60.
High speed through. All right, so since that street ain't nothing high speed through there, drifting.
Come down Haight Street
High
doing
speed
60.
drifting.
Come not going up, come down Haight
I
Street.
want to see somebody. Wait, what's the proper name? Hey,
Lower
hey,
Haight.
VC, what's
in
the
San
proper
Francisco,
name?
Fillmore.
How you properly say the name of that street?
What?
Huh?
What street? Hey.
Nah, the windy street.
Which one?
To both.
Yeah, I want to see you high speed drift through there.
What was Chabot Science Center?
Bro, you can't.
Nah, I'm talking about Frisco, the windy street, the tourist.
Street.
Hey, this ain't, Soldier Boy, he was with the, I took it on. I don't want to incriminate. I don't want to incriminate individuals, so I say their name. But best believe, Blood tried to take my bike. As I said, I was on GT Dyno 2-piece crank with the mag with the pigs, as I said, and Blood took off on my bike. As I said, I did the pit maneuver. As I said, he fell off. As I said, I got on him. As I said,
He said it's like a Soldier Boy story.
Nigga.
Then hit it with the bah. Then he tried to run and hit it with the
that's what it is, bro. We ain't over here telling no gangland stories. I mean, no Soldier Boy stories. No,
he trying to run. I kicked the back of his foot like
We ain't telling none of them stories.
On my bike, nothing was his.
He start running. He start rolling like
He said,
You know what I did after that?
I called
I
up.
rolled over.
I did everything as I said. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to even go into it.
Hey, did it? He said he got the chain on the crank just in time.
Just in time, bro, because I fixed bikes, bro. Like, it just so happened that I was a little nigga.
Then he started changing gears on him like, pop, pop. Then he started going, pop, 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 pop. Then he like this on it.
Bro, wasn't nothing wrong with his bike. The chain was just, he just took the chain off. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't even nothing wrong with the bike. He just took it off. He thinking that I wasn't going to put it on in enough time for him to take off on my bike.
What, he thought this was the Wild Wild West? He pulled the stagecoach over. Hey, distress on the hill.
You know what I'm saying? As I said. For real.
Hey. Oh, Jazzy, as you said, LOL.
Yeah, as I said, LOL.
Am I getting flashed?
Everything happened, as I said. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it happened as he said. What had happened was,
you know how Soldier Boy, he was like, yeah, so well, we're really happy. We already got flagged for that playing that video. So like he said, dude said he slapped him, but Soldier Boy said somebody ran in his house. That wasn't as he said. Somebody slapped him and then he pulled out a gun and shot him. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that wasn't as he said. He made that up on Vlad TV.
As I said,
he said, dude came in the house looking like me. He said, Arab said, I said, Arab, nigga, give me a hammer. He asked Arab for the hammer. Like, Arab ain't had nothing. He don't even look like he got a slingshot. You ain't asked.
Arab said, don't mind if I do.
Gave you nothing.
I think he did because it was his. He had the big Draco, his Draco. Because Arab wasn't going to bust that thing.
Arab wasn't about to do nothing.
He said, Arab, hand me that thing. He said, don't mind if I do.
He said, here, you take it.
Don't mind if I do. Here you go.
He said, Arab, hand me this tonight. That was the play. That's
when he was little Deuce. Here you go, little Deuce. That's before he was big Draco. He was little 22. Here you go, little 22.
That ain't what happened. We gonna this content though, but that ain't what happened with Blood.
I'm about to go get my coffee because you can't stop the rain.
As I said,
the rain from falling.
We got some Young Dolph too. RP Young Dolph. As a member, y'all can throw them Young Dolphs up in the chat too.
Hey, y'all spend y'all all day trying to get them cool gray 11s. I'm about to go get the cool gray shacks. They just dropped that Walmart the same day. I'm out.
He said about get the cool gray shacks with them hanging on the rim like this.
The Dunkmans.
No, that was funny. That was funny.
Fila got some cool grades too.
I'm about to go get the cool gray shacks. $29.99.
With change.
You can't stop the rain when it starts to pour.
Okay, we could exercise
this
morning.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear y'all. Going down this thing to
wow.
Come on, Mac. Oh.
Hold on, bro. I don't know.
Jazzy Classy said she need the link to become a member. Hey, one of the moderators send Jazzy Classy the link so she can become a gang member.
Shout out Real Deal. Real Deal was tapping in with us last night.
I'm about to go get this caffeine. I promise this time I'll be back.
Don't even trip, Diddy. I'm copyrighting.
Find your next customer with Facebook ads. Reach more people. Connect with your target audience.
So I said we weren't going back to the hood, but looks like we went back to the hood. Slim 400, he's in the news. He's being talked about. Figured that we're just gonna head on out to Inglewood and see what's going on in his neck of the woods. So goodbye Hollywood, goodbye Fairfax. Hello Slim 400 in Inglewood. Let's go.
That's the LA shit, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga, I'm a rep where I'm from, ain't no bitching out. Make him lean like a cholo when his gun is out.
So we're like them bikes is like facing that way too.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're gonna be facing like all this.
Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you again.
All right.
Hey, you could be on Melrose, nigga. Hold up. You walking with who? Never heard of him.
Slim 400, no jumper. Hey, just tell us where we are right now, just to get things off started.
Inglewood, California. I can't really give you the location.
Oh, yeah, of
Hold
course.
on. Yeah, we in Inglewood, California, you know, because these streets talk and they fuck with a nigga and I fuck with them thoroughly. I could be in Inglewood, California, do my thing. You dig?
So what's this area mean to you?
Shit, a lot. You know what I mean? Since a little kid, bro. I'm talking about like fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade. Like my grandmother, she deceased now. You know what I mean? She used to come pick me up and shit. You know what I mean? She had a tour. You know what I mean? Little Ford. Ford tours. You know what I mean? Way back then. White and black, clear windows. When I started game banging, I ain't know what to tell Granny. I don't know. I don't got no hoodie, nothing. But, you know, we made it from Compton because she was coming to get me from my hood and bring me out here in Inglewood. From that, I was just learning shit. You know what I mean? Peeping the whole little surroundings and shit.
When you start gangbanging?
Me personally, as a man, keeping 100 with myself, probably like 13. You know what I mean? Trying to be down by like shit, nigga.
All right,
12 or something. You know what I mean?
When you were 13, what was gangbanging to you? What was it to be a blood? What did that mean to you as a 13-year-old?
You got to show these niggas you can come out the house, off the porch. Nigga, every time the big homie pass by the hood, you on the porch. Like, what the fuck? Hold up. But they love a nigga. They love a nigga. It just, that was their introduction to me as like, you see, I'm circulating this little perimeter. You know what I mean? Shit. I'm the nigga that you come holler at.
Yeah.
You'll get it together one day, little grasshopper. You know what I'm saying? Period.
So who are your heroes growing up?
Shit. Most importantly, God. You know what I mean? Period. You know, wake a nigga up, bless a nigga. You know what I mean? I keep it pushing. My hero, my pootie, my parrot. Like, she 9. That's my soul. That's my life. So at the end of the day, I do it for her. Everything. Any and everything for her. Period. Other than that, shit, I go with the whole little politics. Period.
So who are you looking at as like the people that you saw as like a representation of who you wanted to be as a man when you were a young man? Like the people that you were looking at, like that's what I want to be at when I get to that age.
I want some shit like I said, Nas, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, DMX cool as a motherfucker, blood, but that nigga be getting some shit from time to time. DMX, cold nigga. You know what I mean? Ice Cube, cold nigga. You know what I mean? Ice-T, cold nigga. Like, Quick, cold nigga. Like, I'm with the Nat. Snoop, cold nigga. You know what I mean? So, nigga, even Big Daddy Kane, nigga, Flavor Flav, nigga, I used to walk around the house, nigga, with a motherfucker nigga clock around my neck. Boy, get over here, take that off. That's my mama. You know what I mean? Shout out to Punkin. You know what I mean? Real shit. Other than that, like, I got so many heroes, because I'm gonna be a hero. I'm the hero. You know what I mean? Period.
So what do you want to do with yourself when you were a kid, though? Like, when you start thinking about rapping, was that always the plan or not?
Not really. I was just watching TV, seeing Mac 10. Nigga, I'm seeing, nigga, all these niggas Dub C, all these niggas, like, gas and doing their shit, rapping. You know what I mean? And shit just took heat. You know what I mean? And I took my first rap school, you know what I mean, to the homie. You know what I mean? Like, lifestyle, my nigga life. And from there, nigga say this, don't say that. Nigga say it like this, don't do that. Me and my nigga, man, today. That's my guy. But I went from there to giving him my shit to doing me, you know what I mean? So I ain't see it at first. I always was a fan, you know what I mean, of rap, you know what I mean, the hip hop, R&B too, nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean? Period.
You got R&B side to you?
Hell yeah, nigga. You grew up with a grandma, nigga. She cooked, nigga, hot water cornbread, nigga, greens, nigga, lima beans, nigga, black eyed peas, nigga, all that shit, nigga, rice and gravy, nigga. What? When she cooking that shit on Sundays and weekends, nigga, or for that little holiday, that's all you hear. You better not touch her shit. You better not touch her shit.
Yeah.
What you mean? Period.
So when you started taking the rap shit more seriously, or when did it become like a real thing for you?
Like I said, just knowing like me in my mind thinking I can do this shit. You know what I mean? And feeling like I can do this shit, period. And once I like thought I could do it, I still wasn't like comfortable. So I gave it to my nigga like, hey, check this out. What you think it is? Slid it to my nigga, man, and you know what I mean? We went up from there.
Right.
And I've been going up ever since, period.
How'd you meet YG? How'd that connection come out?
Like being from the same set, you know what I mean? Same situation, same little area, you know what I mean?
But you were watching his whole come up. What was your perspective on him as he started to become successful and shit?
Like my man's from the section going up doing his thing.
Right.
And at that time, being real, I'm around the corner. Like my block is 400, Spruce, but I'm around the corner on Culver, you know what I mean? Doing some shit I ain't supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Getting into some shit I ain't supposed to be getting into. Grandma ain't gonna fuck with me. Mama ain't gonna fuck with me. She ain't condoling none of that. She ain't with that shit. That's why I ain't tell nobody. I was still over there doing what I'm doing, but seeing my nigga on the come up. My relative, Big Buddha, like, hey, look, you don't gotta do that. Hey, we got a plan. Let's go. You rocking with it? Hell yeah. From that, it's like blood always been from the hood. He always been down. He always been him. It just, he was doing him. I'm doing me. We came together. Shit, nigga. Once a nigga signed that deal, shit, nigga. Go on, bring these two niggas together. Let's go up. Had a nigga back, still got a nigga back to this day, period. Banter.
Right. So when you went to Long Beach last weekend, what was the plan?
Shit, to go to that motherfucker politic, get some new clothes, everything free. Everything free. In my mind, everything was gonna be free. I'm not paying for shit. You hear me? When I walk through that motherfucker, bitch, hold up. I'm not paying for shit. I'll take a picture, shot you out, do a drop, give me that t-shirt though. Let me get that little hoodie. Let me get that little windbreaker. I need that. Bonton trees. That's how it's gonna be. But in my mind, shit, blood's gonna be in this motherfucker.
Right.
So I had to, you know, keep my antennas up.
Let's backpedal on that just a little bit. How did you first even, like, I'm sure you've known about him for a minute, but like, when did you feel like 6ix9ine really started like disrespecting LA or YG or the Bloods or whatever? Like, what was your perspective on that?
Like I said like this, bro. Me personally as a man, I feel like this. Once he said, ain't nobody checking me. Ain't nobody saying nothing about me and my gangster. Ain't nobody saying nothing about what the fuck I'm doing and how I'm getting down. You ain't been around the right niggas, bro. Whoever the fuck coaching you and your big homie or your G homie, they ain't saying it right. They ain't leading you right. They self-destructing, bro, and you gonna go down and failure. Because within this, and when you sign up, it's dead serious, my nigga. And they ain't gonna play with you. I'm looking you dead in your eye. Right. You gonna live, survive, or go to jail. Which one you wanna take? I'm doing everything right. How these niggas telling me what the fuck to do.
Right.
So at the end of the day, nigga, I'm real about it. Now I'm up here. My age, my bracket. Still in the hood though, right? So he say, right?
Right.
I ain't hurting. My daughter don't want for shit. As long as she get A's and B's and she good as a motherfucker, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Yeah.
She too big to wear Pampers. It ain't dirty blood. Fire's a motherfucking whistle. Westside treetop. You mad? Bye. Big mad. That part. So what? Niggas talk about.
So going out there though, like it's a weird thing to like for the whole of LA to feel disrespected by somebody, especially somebody who claims some gang shit, right?
Once you got the wave, you got that wave. Everybody named mama there, take control and jump in and this and that the third. Really as a man, don't give a fuck about that. Know what you're doing and know what the fuck you doing it for. Once you don't know what the fuck you're doing and doing it for, you kind of like get lost in the sauce. And you caught up in your own way. He caught up in his own way. Once you want to be down with the Bloods and whoever you down for, you got to be down for that motherfucker. Run through the protocol. Know what the fuck it is. You don't give a fuck about that. You don't care about real niggas. You don't look out for time to time. That's why you got kidnapped. You are a pedophile. Like, bro, you fucking up. You need a nigga like me on your squad, baby. Pyro. You need a nigga like me on your squad to tell you what the fuck to do. Because these niggas ain't telling you. Shotty and all. Trayways and all. Niggas don't give a fuck about you, my nigga. And I'm still in the hood. Because why? My niggas give a fuck about me. And I'm still good in the hood. So regardless if I'm good in the hood or not, I'ma live. And my daughter gonna still get them Jordans. As long as she get them A's and B's. Fuck niggas mean. I don't care about none of that. Nigga, I'ma duck off, live, wake up, thank the Lord. That's that. It's a gangster life. Paru, a gangster life. Treetop, period. I never even thought I got this far. I didn't even thought I was gonna be here. Dead homies, Paru. Now I'm here. Be smart though. Be smart, Vincent. It's my name, my nigga, Vincent. Vincent is smart now. All that slip on and shit, that's out the door. That's me, though. Search me. I'm gonna pop up. If I'm some gangster shit, my name is Vincent. Man, I'd be dumb as a motherfucker to give my last name. Bye. Period.
So when you're at Complex Con, and does somebody tell you, like, oh, homeboy's pulling up?
Bruh, you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. But love Ike, bruh.
You gotta respect Vincent. You gotta respect Vincent.
You gotta respect Vincent.
You gotta respect Vincent, man. Vincent was a real one.
You see how Vincent slid it through, right? You told him, hey, as long as they get them A's and B's, you know what I'm saying? It's good.
Cool grades.
You know, what gangsters out here talking about their kids, you know what I'm saying? You got some individuals that playing that gangster, you don't hear them say nothing about their kid.
You heard me the other night, man. I gotta let y'all go. I gotta go FaceTime my daughter. You feel me?
See what I'm saying? Like, RP that man, you know what I'm saying?
And I was late.
Stand up thug, you know what I'm saying? Stand up thug.
England, y'all had me
He
late for my
took a dishonorable discharge. I mean, he took an honorable discharge, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He took an honorable discharge. He was a solid nigga.
And he went out with the Purple Heart.
For surely. He you know what I'm saying? Can't do nothing but you know, we breed individuals like that out that West Coast.
Hey, listen, I tip my hat to that man. I tip my hat to that man. I tip my like if I gotta go out, I want to go out fighting like he did. You feel me?
He went out fighting.
I want to go out. I want. Yeah, he left an impression on that dude. Yeah, it wasn't an easy one, man. It wasn't an easy one.
You see how he was in his face when he was telling him.
What?
You see how he was in his face when he was telling him.
Yeah, let me hear somebody get back. Let me hear somebody get in the comments right now and say people die every day and I catch it. Yeah. Don't let me. Yeah, I didn't catch the last one. When I'm in my feelings.
To feel disrespected by somebody, especially somebody who claims some gang shit, right?
Once you got the wave, you got that wave.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody named mama there, take control and jump in and this and that the third. Really, as a man, don't give a fuck about that. Know what you're doing and know what the fuck you're doing it for. Once you don't know what the fuck you're doing and doing it for, you kind of like get lost in the sauce. And you caught up in your own way. He caught up in his own way. Once you want to be down with the Bloods and whoever you down for, you got to be down for that motherfucker. Run through the protocol. Know what the fuck it is. You don't give a fuck about that. You don't care about real niggas. You don't look out for time to time. That's why you got kidnapped. You are a pedophile. Like, bro, you fucking up. You need a nigga like me on your squad, baby. Pyro. You need a nigga like me on your squad to tell you what the fuck to do. Because these niggas ain't telling you. Shotty and all. Trayways and all. Niggas don't give a fuck about you, my nigga. And I'm still in the hood. Because why? My niggas give a fuck about me. And I'm still good in the hood. So regardless if I'm good in the hood or not, I'ma live. And my daughter gonna still get them Jordans. As long as she get them A's and B's. Fuck niggas mean. I don't care about none of that. Nigga, I'ma duck off, live, wake up, thank the Lord. That's that. It's a gangster life. Paru, a gangster life. Treetop, period. I never even thought I got this far. I didn't even thought I was gonna be here. Dead homies, Paru. Now I'm here. Be smart though. Be smart, Vincent. It's my name, my nigga, Vincent. Vincent is smart now. All that sniff 100 shit, that's out the door. That's me, though. Search me. I'm gonna pop up. But on some gangster shit, my name is Vincent. Nah, I'd be dumb as a motherfucker to give my last name. Bye. Period.
He go crazy.
Come on,
he go crazy.
I'll be dumb the motherfucker to give my
last. He go crazy. Pyru. Go crazy.
On Pyru.
So what, you're at Complex Con and does somebody tell you like, oh, homeboy's pulling up?
And I already done told you, the streets talk. I told you that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
The streets talk. I am who I am. Niggas gonna holler at me from time to time, tell me about what? Fans. So the more these bitches and niggas love you, the more they hate you and want to see the enemy do something to you. I'm gonna pull up on the
hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. It's Gangland TV, man. You know what I'm saying? The Hang Up Morning Show. You know what I'm saying? It's the Hangover. You know what I'm saying? We up, we on. You know what I'm saying? Gangland TV, we up on here, man. It's the morning show for Gangland TV. Sit down live. Come on, man. Y'all know what's happening.
Hey, this the Hangover / overdose.
Come on. Y'all know what it is, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Don't be afraid to hit the super chat. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Charles sent through the $4.99 super chat. Everything is appreciated. We ain't out here begging. You know what I'm saying? We ain't out here begging. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate everything that slid through on Gangland TV. So, man, salute, man. Don't be afraid to hit that super chat. Subscribe. You see, we just got two new members today.
Hey, check this out.
Tap in with Gangland TV to sit down live, man. This is the early morning show. Light your blunts. Get your whatever you got, your breakfast. What's the drink, bro, with the orange juice and the
mimosa?
Was it Mai Tai?
Mimosa.
Yeah, get your mimosas ready, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? And tamper with Gangland TV, bro, on this morning show, man. Roll
And I
up,
would like
get
to
your lighters,
add,
come on,
I
man.
would like to add that Mac is talking for himself when he say we ain't begging. My cash app is $SCAR. No, I'm just messing with y'all.
We gonna make a Gangland, just tap the super chat, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, grab your coffees, you know what I'm saying? Don't be cappuccino, because we don't mess with the caps. You know what I'm saying?
And
if you
your
cap, we ain't
insurance.
messing
Don't
with
forget
you. You know what I'm
about
saying? Shout out to my
your
Muslim
insurance.
brothers. Assalamu alaikum.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
coffee,
We in this thing. I hope y'all had a happy Jummah yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
My coffee blacker than Michael Blackston.
You drink black coffee too, 2-3?
Mm-hmm. Institutionalized.
Oh yeah, he's savage.
Call it what it is. Mud.
On the back end. After the Rams lost,
On the back
LA
end.
still won. Capitals. Hey, TG. Whoa. Bye.
So you pull up around
What?
there, and he's trying to walk in with a big mob of security or
We
whatever.
valet parking, man. We valet parking, man. Valet parking, I'm chilling. In my mind, you know what? When we see these niggas, we gonna blast with these niggas, period, point blank. When I say blast, sock a nigga too. Out of nowhere, nigga, fuck Trey White. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nigga, go on. Nigga, go up. Trees. Blood pop out of nowhere. Oh, what? Oh, I'm in your city. I'm in your city. Come around here, though. Come right here, though. These doors you need to get in. Come, nobody. For sure. I'm for the day. And I'm gonna keep being. And that's no pussy. No pedophile. No touching. No condone. And whoever else fucking with a nigga and running with a nigga and like that type of shit, bye. $150 a nigga, yo.
Is that shit important to you, like beyond just your personal set or whatever? Is you feel like you had to stand up for LA as a whole?
Me personally, I did it as a man. Once I bracked it off, and mark my word, bracked it off, I already knew within me as a man, I gotta stand up for what the fuck I'm saying, or I'm about to be pussy. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Niggas out here in LA gonna be like, oh, Slim, like, you was just doing that shit. No, I'm gonna show you niggas I wasn't doing that shit just to be doing that shit. I'm doing that shit to do that shit, and I'm about that shit. At the end of the day, niggas still gonna feel how they gonna feel. I'm not proving to everybody and their mama. I do it for my grandma. I do it for my daughter. My grandma deceased. One thing she told me before she passed, and I seen her 3 days before she passed on her bed. She said, look, Vincent, you and Chris, take care of my house. And you just be successful. And with any and everything that you want to be successful in, I know you got it. Just do it. And I'm not about to let her down.
That's real.
Period.
How you feel about the whole security thing these days? Can you act tough if you got a big mob of security around you?
Shit, if I was security, I'd be scared as a motherfucker. Rap is getting out of line. Dead homies, out of line. It's either they pay in the bag, and I can go get the little wound healed, or you can't come out that situation. Niggas out here shooting to kill nowadays. If a security get his head knocked off, then what? It wasn't worth the money. It wasn't worth it. Now niggas are out here circling up with niggas, taking niggas to Melrose, taking niggas out to eating some more shit. It is what it is. But flip to the script, bro. It's ice water. Fuck about none of that shit, man. I gave y'all niggas my rundown. I already told y'all how it happened, what happened, and what's going on. At the end of the day, I'm a man. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Period, point blank. Fuck all that. Who mad, who mad? So what? Fans gonna be fans. You niggas are sitting at the computer and texting back and forth. And, Jose, you seen that? Tekashi, you seen that? And, this is that third. Fuck all that. You got a Walmart job. You got a Winner's job, nigga.
Tekashi, you see that?
Burger King job, nigga. You buff floors, you do anything. You got a job, nigga. You in school, nigga. You getting financial aid, nigga. You niggas deadbeats ain't doing shit about nothing out here in these streets, nigga. About nothing. I'm the same nigga. Do what I want to do. Wake up and go to sleep. When I out of line. It's either they pay in the bag, and I can go get the little womb here.
Big blood out here. Y'all see me?
That's real.
Period.
How you feel about the whole security thing these days? Can you act tough if you got a big mob of security around you?
Shit, if I was security, I'd be scared as a motherfucker. Rap is getting out of line. Dead homies, out of line. It's either they pay in the bag, and I can go get the little womb healed, or you can't come out that situation. Niggas out here shooting to kill nowadays. If a security get his head knocked off, then what? It wasn't worth the money. It wasn't worth it. Now niggas are out here circling up with niggas, taking niggas to Melrose, taking niggas out to eating some more shit. It is what it is. But flip to the script, bro. It's ice water. Give a fuck about none of that shit, man. I gave y'all niggas my rundown. I already told y'all how it happened, what happened, and what's going on. At the end of the day, I'm a man. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Period, point blank. Fuck all that. Who mad, who mad? So what? Fans gonna be fans. You niggas are sitting at the computer and texting back and forth. And, Jose, you seen that? Tekashi, you seen that? And, this and that third. And, man, fuck all that. Go get your money, nigga. You got a Walmart job. You got a Winner's job, nigga. Nigga, you got a Burger King job, nigga. Nigga, you butt floors, you do anything. You got a job, nigga. You in school, nigga. You getting financial aid, nigga. You niggas deadbeats ain't doing shit about nothing out here in these streets, nigga. About nothing. I'm the same nigga. Do what I want to do. Wake up and go to sleep when I want to do it, and still drop when I want to do it, and make money when I want to get it.
When I want to do it.
Westside Treetop. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I don't give a fuck what the fuck y'all think about me. I'm winning. Treetop. And who took a L?
I'm winning.
That part. Pyro. Dead homies. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Treetop. Next question.
So how you feeling? What's going on in your life? What matters to you right now?
Like I just said.
Well, Treetop. Next question.
Fuck she want to get in life. Whatever school she want to get, I already got another account. I don't even got the password. I gave it to her grandmother. Hey, go and take this one. Go and take this one. I'm just gonna just keep giving money. Just going to add that up. Whatever school she want to go to, that's what she gonna go to. My daughter's smart as fuck. Real shit. Dead homies.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna never put nothing on nothing if I wasn't real about it.
Mm-hmm.
I got this tattoo on my back, and niggas said I was a clown about it. I stood up for the coast. It's the same shit niggas gonna do. Because why? You in the rap game. Beef is beef, nigga. Who gonna stand to be the man? All this that you doing is for nothing. Go on and simmer down a little bit, my nigga. Or go and come holler at a nigga. You see what I'm saying? I don't cost that much, my nigga. Come holler at my peoples. You see that at name on my motherfucking Instagram. Holler at my nigga. And we can talk about some, you know what I mean, some numbers. Since your boy said, I'll get your bank account good. I'll line you up some shows. Line me up then. Let me see what y'all talking about, nigga. I need 100 bands or more. You know what? Fuck all that. I need 200. And I stop all this shit in LA. Period, point blank. Banter Pyro. And it's still ice water. We going the fuck up. We dropping singles after singles every other fucking week. Look for that new shit, nigga. And shout out to my nigga Yellow Beezy. You bitch.
All right, shit. Anything else you want to tell the people about? Speak to the streets, man.
Hey, look, in these streets, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm going from my little young niggas that like start off like 5, 6, 7, 8, that just watches, know what you're doing. And once you kind of like get involved with this shit, know how to move. Because your last move could be the wrong move. Don't move wrong. Certain niggas that's gangsters and be around you, that's guiding you, and say they got your back, they gotta tell you right from wrong. And if a nigga misguide you and mislead you, you're self-destructing. Period, point blank. I was around some gangsters, and I'm standing right now to this day. Lord forbid, Banter Pyro, and thank the Lord. I'm gonna move accordingly to the situation. If the situation ain't talking about nothing, I ain't about it. I'm gonna keep watching the game. But that nigga had to get it. Fuck the game, come pick me up. And I pulled up, Long Beach, California. That's what it is. You niggas, stay about y'all hustle, y'all grind, stay focused on whatever the fuck you is doing in life. If you lose it, that's on you. Slim 400, and I already told you my government, I'm gonna say it again. Vincent told y'all, stay about your grind, get your money, and stay focused about whatever the fuck you wanna do in life, nigga, your career. Set your life up, nigga. Don't run around in these streets. Don't think you're just gonna do what I'm gonna do. I just fell in the fucking sauce. You don't gotta fall in the sauce though. But if you want to fall in it, you can fall in it. That circle, that big ass circle, it's always open for whoever the fuck want to fall in it. And I'm Slim 400 for the record. I'm tapping out. Tekashi, come holler at me. Put that 2 up on me, baby, and I stop it all. Dead homies. Whoa.
There you go. That was good.
Boy.
We got no. I got no jumper. No jumper. Big 2, 3. Yeah, I got no jumper, but I got a straight shooter, and I shoot straight through ya. Oh. Hey.
What y'all think about that, man? What y'all think about that?
He was dropping jewels. If you're gonna be about it, be about it. But hey, man, check this out, man. If you shut your little mouth and you want to spread that bag, man, I stop.
Yeah, I'm talking about stay focused. That's all. That's what I got out of it. Stay focused. Cause the internet gonna be the internet.
And don't become Tekashi.
Right, Tekashi. Don't become Tekashi.
Cause it ain't no fun when the rabbit got to come. Basically, he was saying, man, stay solid and true to what you is, man. If you ain't that, then don't portray to be that. Stay in your lane, basically, to sum it all up in a few words.
Yeah, tell her how loud. Tell her how loud. Yes, it. Yeah,
that's what it boils down to. Stay in your lane. Hey, y'all see my emoji that's dedicated to Slim 400. That's my cousin Big Subu.
Y'all can hit the emoji down there too. Y'all can hit the RIP Dolph emoji. We got Dolph. Put the matter of fact, throw them young Dolphs up. We about to go through this young Dolph content.
Like, throw me up one time so they can see my my tribute to on.
Throw up them 2-3 emojis.
I'm talking about my emoji. I'm talking about my emoji right here on the panel. Big Sue.
Throw them Dolphs up.
Oh.
That's Big Sue right there, man.
Whoa.
Bam, there you go. On Paru.
Dang.
He was gang banging on Martin Luther King down by the Ashby Bar Station. I'm about to roll up. Digging in my bag. It's about that time. I'm about to roll up because I got to cut at 9. Where I'm going nowhere.
Shot straight, but you shot late. Holla at me. This is the Rundown Podcast. And yo, guess what? Today, we're going to be checking out the Makitas. They gave us an update, y'all. Yeah, so we're going to see what's going on with that right there, what's going on with the Dolph case. And look, man, we're going to get into it. Know what I'm talking about? So buckle up.
Shout out Fat Marcus. Shout out Fat Marcus, man. Come on, man. Gangland TV.
So let's get into it, right? And basically they're just thanking everybody for the GoFundMe. They're thanking everybody for the online orders and, the new reopened location on Jefferson. And they're just saying, tough times remind them that good people do show up, They go on to say that Dr. Kia Moore has helped to shut down counterfeit pages and work daily with us as well as GoFundMe to ensure that this fundraiser is successful. So they're basically saying, from day one, she was always making sure that the family will only be the beneficiaries of this fundraiser and things of that sort. And on this next part right here, they're saying that they want y'all to continue to pray for the family of Dolph, right? Especially his beautiful wife and precious children, right? They go on to say that finally, we ask that you continue to be patient with us as we process orders and grief at the same time. We have started therapy as a family and as a staff. Thanks for your generosity. Thanks again. So, as you see, the Makitas are thanking all the, the supporters out there, for being generous and, giving at a time like this. You know what I mean? So, that's a good thing that they updated, the information on the shops and, the business and everything. So when it comes down to the young Dolph case, the only thing they gave us an update on was nothing. Only thing they said was, we would like to ask you to continue to pray for Dolph's family, especially his beautiful wife and precious children. Our city is hurting, but we have trust that God will restore peace. So as you see, there's not much about Dolph in the case and what's going on with that. I don't think they have, the authority to speak on it, and I don't think they want to speak on that. But who did speak out is Maurice Hill Jr. He took to social media on a live, and, he was letting people know how innocent him and his family are, So, that's very interesting. And he also, took up for his dad on the issue of him not being in the shop. When he said that his dad, his mom, him, and his sister was not at that shop that day when Dolph got killed, that leads to more suspicion, because Dr. Kia Moore, who they are praising in this one update right here, she specifically said that Maurice was there when Dolph was killed, and they seen him get killed. Right? That's where the therapy comes in at, because they supposedly had witnessed this murder, y'all. Okay, let's look at it from this point of view. How can you get therapy for a traumatizing event that you was not there to experience?
Church.
Tell me that, people. How can you get therapy? How can you qualify for therapy if you and your family wasn't even there? That doesn't make sense to me. That's suspicious. That's very suspicious. And we got the drop that they will be giving an exclusive interview this weekend, right? This coming Sunday. Raven Witten says, yep, I'm going live on this platform this Sunday. Ready to talk and expose all the liars and fake YouTubers y'all been hearing. Y'all want the real? Watch the show live. So, Raven, my question is this. When you say, do we want the real? I mean, I thought that's what y'all was giving us, baby girl. I thought y'all was giving us the real the whole time. Why specify if we want the real? Watch the live Sunday. See, that right there brings up suspicion. You should have been giving us the real from the jip jump, right? From the get-go, right? From the very muscle, you know what I'm talking about, from the start. So that kind of makes me suspicious about this whole interview anyway. Are you coming on there to try to clear you and your family's name like Maurice Jr. did? You see what I'm saying? Say, man, Maurice Jr. did not do y'all a great service at all with that interview. Oh, yeah, and before I finish this segment off, I need y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and say, man, keep rocking with me, keep sliding with me, because I'm going to bring you whatever I can come up with on this Dolph case, right? We need justice for Dolph, long live Dolph, right? So are y'all going to check out the live or not? Are y'all going to pull up and see what Raven has to say this Sunday? You know, well, I'm not going to watch it. I ain't going to even check it out. I'm going to be busy. But, you know, I need my subscribers to get back with me and let me know what's going on with that. I'm pretty sure some interesting things will be said throughout the interview. But look, man, say, man, hey, man. Everything we need to know is already out there as far as who said what, when they said it, you know, why they said it. You feel me? So if any type of contradictory goes on here, say, man, that is not credible, right? We don't want to hear nothing else that's not credible. If she can't get on there and answer the hard questions like, did somebody take Dolph's jewelry off his body? Well, she ain't going to tell that. Why would she? She ain't going to answer the hard questions like, was it somebody shooting back at Dolph in that shop, not just outside? Was somebody shooting at Dolph inside the cookie shop? She not going to answer that. She ain't going to answer the question, who is that security guard that so-called supposedly be Dolph's brother that went missing, that was supposedly be shooting back, but he didn't shoot back because he ain't hit the car not one time. He did not hit that Mercedes not one time with a bullet. So who is this brother? Who is this nigga? She's not going to answer that. Okay, so she's not going to answer the hard questions. So why even do an interview? You know, all she's going to do is come on there and try to counter all our social media claims, all our opinions. You see what I'm saying? Which her and her family have the right to do. But look, Maurice Hill Jr., he done already fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right, Maurice? Say, Junior, you know you done fucked up, right? You said Dr. Kia Moore set that GoFundMe up, right? And y'all didn't have no knowledge of it. Now y'all giving her credit for setting it up. Which one is? Oh, man, say, man, y'all people is confusing as hell, man. First, you hop your ass on the live saying y'all didn't have no idea why she did that. Y'all didn't give her no permission. She went on TV and said y'all gave her permission. So I guess one of y'all finally seen that video where she said y'all gave her permission because she knew that y'all wasn't going to ask. Kia Moore said she knew the parents was not going to ask, right? That he was one going to ask for no handout. So she took it upon herself, she said, to raise the money. Now tell me I'm lying. I do my research. So why come Maurice Hill Jr. got on that interview and said, hey, we didn't tell her to do that. She did that on her own. We don't need no money. See, every time we point out a lie, or every time I point out a lie, I'm going to speak for myself. Every time we over here at the rundown point out a lie, we wrong, huh? I'm wrong for that. Well, why come they not wrong for lying? Why come they not wrong for twisting the truth? Huh? That's what I need to know. Why come I got to be wrong because I'm pointing out a lie? That don't make sense. Because that's suspicious. That's very suspicious. So Makita's homemade butter cookies say they will be live this Sunday, y'all. The ones who can check out the interview, check it out for yourself. Draw your own conclusions. Because over here at the rundown, once I get all the facts straight from who said what and how they said it and whatever, you already know the rundown is going to dissect those words and we're going to get down to the bottom of it. So check this out. Look, man, guess what? That's all I got for y'all today. You know, I'm going to keep y'all updated on this Young Dolph thing up on the cookie shop, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe to the channel. This is the Rundown Podcast. And guess what? I'm gone.
What you think blood was on? Like we played some content to where, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Gangland TV.
I'm dying.
We ain't trying to put nobody in no jail. You know what I'm saying? We just run content and get y'all opinion on it. But look,
hey, email me some water.
Look though, she did say they asked her on the news what happened, and she said it happened inside the store. They said it happened where did it happen? Oh, it happened inside the store. All right, you know what I'm saying? You saying it happened inside the store. Anything that it's like when you go on Vlad TV and then he asks you a question, you can either answer it, not answer it, or tell him next question. She could have said, I don't know.
Next question. Wow.
I don't know. Where did it happen at? I wasn't here. I don't know. I don't know. Did you check your cameras in the inside? We have not checked our cameras in the inside. I don't know.
Hey, D&D, I've been smoking weed for over 30 years. Don't threaten me to hit it harder.
Come on, man. I've been over here chocolate, black. I was over here chocolate. That's why I had to mute my mic. You know what I'm saying? But hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We dropped the link to become a Gangland member. You know what I'm saying? We dropped the link. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. We ain't running no more content till y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that like button.
I'm about to die.
We ain't running no more content till y'all hit that like button.
Send me water. I need water. Send water.
We coming with this early morning content. Come on. For surely that pressure. For surely that pressure. You know what I'm saying? For surely that pressure. Hit that like button. At least get us like 10 more likes. 5 more likes even. You know what I'm saying? Get us 5 more likes even.
Gang over here. Gang over here.
You know what I'm saying?
Last one. Email me some water. D&D, that's your fault. Don't dare me. I'm one of them kids. I dare you to jump off the roof. Oh, Geronimo! Don't dare me. Y'all see the red lights for Slim 400? Hold on.
We tell them how loud
district for Slim 400.
Yeah, man. Tell them how loud. Tell them holla. Yeah, RP Slim 400. Yeah, nigga. Tell them hold up.
Hey,
tell them hold up.
Because I'm OD.
Gangland TV. Sitting there on live. Y'all know what it is.
My third
Come on, man. Tell them hold up. You know what I'm saying?
Please give him water.
Slim 400.
I'm good now, Jazzy girl. I'm back.
RP Slim 400.
That's them 40-year-old lungs.
RP Slim 400, man. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? RP Slim 400.
Real soldier.
I messed with dude. Last time I actually seen him though was in the town. We was in Oakland, and we was at what's the club downtown, blood? They got the 2 stories to it.
What, Caribbean?
No, not Caribbean.
Caribbean?
That's the same thing.
It started with a P. It started with a P.
No, it's right there, like off of like 14 from Broadway.
Venue.
The venue, yeah.
The venue.
It was in the venue.
Yeah, I'm tired of what you said.
They got the. We couldn't hear you. Your mic was muted. You know what I'm saying? So that's the last time I seen Slim 400. You know what I'm saying? It was at the venue, and it was always love. You know what I'm saying? Flat out.
Oh man, I'm OD'd off of caffeine and I don't give a 13, 14, 15.
Come on, man. RIP Dolph, man. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? We about to get some more of this content, man. We about to show y'all how we get down in our section. We about to show y'all how we get down in our section.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that for last. We about to show y'all the split.
All right.
We're gonna show y'all the split between Houston. Whatever it is, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
It's just they be doing the same thing with us. You know what I'm saying? Far as like or doing whatever they doing about Oakland. So we gonna go ahead and play this. I don't know, man. Tell us what y'all think, man, about Houston, man.
Hey, Dan,
I mess with
y'all
HTown.
want-
Shout out to my third ward niggas in Houston.
And if y'all want to see some real
shout out
Oakland
to my
content,
third ward niggas in
like if
Houston.
y'all want to see why we say stay dangerous in our city, get them likes up.
Yeah, we're gonna play that last. That's why I say get the likes up to see how we get in our section. But we're gonna play Houston first though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Houston though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my HTown. You know what I'm saying? Not HTown, HTown. You know what I'm saying?
HTown.
HTown.
Yeah, dog.
Shout out Texas, man. They know what it is, man. Shout out to my third ward Ox out there in Texas. You know what I'm saying? In Houston. Man, they got that Cheddar's downtown we tamper with. You know what I'm saying? We tamper with that Cheddar's downtown. It's a cheesecake factory, but they call it Cheddar's.
They
You know
scared to come outside.
For real. They know we step night and day.
Up to a $3,000 scholarship, starting with your first course.
Welcome back to another episode of Swamp Stories. For this episode, we head to Houston, Texas. But before we get into it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. You can also follow the Swamp Stories Instagram page where you can request a video. So let's get to it. Welcome to Houston, Texas, also known as H-Town. The city known for 84 Swangers, Paul Wall, Pimp C, Lil Flip, and the list goes on. But it's been a while since Houston has had the national spotlight, which is surprising being that Houston is the 4th biggest city in the country. But even in the South, Houston is overshadowed by Atlanta or even smaller cities such as Memphis, Baton Rouge, and Mobile, Alabama. And for that reason, Houston didn't really stand out as a city that would be on Swamp Stories. So I figured that Houston's name doesn't really hold that much weight. But then I looked into it, and I was flat out wrong. Houston is active, trust me, and it has some legendary neighborhoods. Let me just put it like this. The 713 is nothing to play with, plain and simple. But there's more to Houston than that. The city has a unique culture like nowhere else. So let's talk about it. In the Bay, they burn rubber with sideshows and all that. In Florida, they put their cars on 30-inch rims. But in Houston, they love old school cars with rims that stick out. Someone explain this to me. Why would you possibly put those wheels on your car? What's the point? It makes no sense. But it's not
That was on that 10 speed when you stopped dude from stealing your bike.
they like. And something else they like is, how do I say this? Let's say they really enjoy good maple syrup. But for some reason, instead of putting it on their waffles, they put it in their beverages. They also put Jolly Ranchers in their drinks too. So let's just say Houston has a really sweet tooth. And because of this maple syrup, they like to be laid back. But not everyone is laid back. And definitely not the people you'll see in this video. Because these guys are active. And that shows in the recent
Shout
stats.
out Houston,
In
man.
2020, Houston had a homicide rate of 17 per 100,000. That puts them higher than Richmond, California. The number may not stand out as being that high, but considering the fact that Houston is mostly suburbs, this
than
number
Richmond,
is
California.
surprisingly high. That's because it all goes down in a few specific neighborhoods, 2 of which will be covered in this video. But before we get into it, let me run the intro.
I ain't gonna lie, his intro slap.
Definitely do.
Shout out to Swamp Stories.
Shout out Swamp Stories. You know what I'm saying? Gangland intro coming soon.
You're looking for insurance for your business? Go spend 10 minutes.
Shout
Go
out
to
his painted on
nextinsurance.com
hairline.
and get a quote. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Max.
Houston is split up into 6 wards, and for those who don't know, a ward is basically like a district. Each ward has its own identity and flavor to it. But for today's video, we focus on the south side of Houston, but more specifically, the 3rd ward. The 3rd ward is probably the most famous neighborhood in Houston. The neighborhood is crazy for multiple reasons. First, there are 2 big colleges in the 3rd ward. The University of Houston and Texas Southern are both located right in the middle of everything. Two of the biggest party schools in the nation sit right in the middle of the trenches. Literally, Texas Southern's campus is right next to Houston's biggest public housing complex. They're called the CUNY Homes, and they have over 500 units of public housing located right on a college campus. This is basically the heart of the Third Ward, and they have pride in their neighborhood. So much so that they call themselves 103. This means 100% Third Ward. They have a famous rapper that represents them. Her name is OMB Bath. She's well known in Texas after dropping multiple hit songs over the past 5 years. But she's also known for being active in
Mac,
Houston.
is that the same
So that's the
OMB
Third
as
Ward,
Peasy?
also known as 103. But they don't move alone.
Is that the same OMB as Peasy?
Nah, OMB Peasy from out of Alabama.
Okay.
This OMB Bloodbath out of Third Ward, Houston, Texas, HTown.
So it's two different squads.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out OMB Bloodbath.
They have a strong relationship with another neighborhood about 15 minutes south. Let me introduce you to Jurassic Park. The technical name is South Park, but locals call it Jurassic. So if you see someone with dinosaur emojis in their bio, chances are they're from South Park. This neighborhood is pretty big, you know, because everything is bigger in Texas, of course. But these guys can typically be seen at the Jarmise Apartments. But let me clarify this. In the South, you don't really have to be from the area you represent. On the West Coast, it's all about the neighborhood you grew up in. But in Houston, it's more about who you roll with and what you represent. And these guys represent something called Scoot Up. But in order to explain this, we need to head back to 2017, which oddly feels like a million years ago at this point. But that's when a new movement began in Jurassic Park. A rapper named Kenny Lou began making noise in Houston with his new style of music. His unique style brought him millions of views on YouTube. Scoot Up became the movement in Jurassic Park, especially when a rapper named Lil Jeremy started to get famous. He's now a part of Lil Baby's 4PF, and that's a big reason why Scoot Up made a name for themselves. But along with success came challenges as well, specifically from their own neighborhood. On the west side of Jurassic Park, you have some guys that are not fans of Scoot Up. Let me introduce you to YSB, also known as Young Scott Block. These guys represent an apartment complex on Scott Street called the South Lawn Apartments. YSB is the original name, but they also go by another name. They go by Push Up. Now, like I said before, you don't actually have to be from the area to represent it, so not all of them are actually from Scott Block. Push Up is represented by rappers It's 13 and Blue Strip.
Push up, push up, push up, push up. I'm good in my hood, they gon' push up. Slide.
So that was a lot of information, so let me simplify it for you. The Third Ward is 103, and they roll with Scoot Up, who are located in Jurassic Park. We are going to put them together to make things simple. They're orange for this video. Then on the west side, we have YSB, also known as Push Up, and we will put them in green. How about that? And although the names sound goofy, Scoot Up and Push Up are as serious as it gets. And like I always say, I can't possibly cover everything that has happened or else it would be an hour-long video. So let's cover the most important events. July 4th, 2017, a day of celebration and fireworks, but things would take a left turn in the Third Ward. Rapper FMB Long Money's family would be outside celebrating. His father, Tony, would be standing there, and that's when YSB Cash Out walks up, and bang! YSB Cash Out takes off, and bang! This night would be sad for both sides, but it would kick off something unstoppable. October 16th, 2017. A 103 Third Ward man named Metroy Harris would be driving through Jurassic Park in a blue Mazda. He would have 3 passengers with him. They would hop out on Cullen Street when they see a Kia Sedona. Bam! Police believed that it was related to the 103 and YSB situation, but that later would be disproven. Regardless, Metroy Harris got life. Let's fast forward a few months to a major event. May 10th, 2018. Rapper FMB Long Money's sister would be at a bus stop with a high school senior named Antoine Murray. Antoine would allegedly argue with her, and FMB Long Money would come to mediate the situation. Antoine would allegedly walk away, and FMB Long Money would follow him. Bam! He would get back in his silver car and leave. On June 12th, he would go down for it. Now let me just clarify this. This is what was released to the public. My words are a reflection of alleged actions. This has not yet been proven. FMB Long Money would talk about it with Say Cheese. Since this interview, FMB Long Money's career has continued to progress, and he's hoping for the best result in the courtroom. His career has given a spotlight to the Scoot Up movement through his lyrics, but those aren't just words. Scoot Up are really about what they rap about. November 13th, 2018. A Lamar High School student named DeLindsay Mack would be at school with his girlfriend Kiana. But she wasn't really his girlfriend. What I mean by that is she was asked by 103 to walk with him outside after school.
When you hand someone your logo sticker, you put your brand out into the world because
Same one. Claim.
Now, mind you, he's associated with YSB, so they would walk to the parking lot of a nearby church. That's when 103's Kendrick Johnson, also known as Lil Daddy, would pull up and bam! Here's where things get interesting. DeLindsay Mack had struggled in school for the past few years, prompting him to skip a lot and to not do very well. He was going to school in the 3rd ward, but then his parents moved him to Lamar High for a better education. And that's where he met his girlfriend Kiana. Kiana brought him joy, and his parents say that he was so excited about his new relationship. His uncle even says that he would wake up early just to see her before school in the morning. Well, with this description of her, you'd think she was the best thing for him. And that's why she wasn't even thought about as a suspect. But that would change after Kendrick Johnson would go down. She would strangely go visit him, and that made police raise an eyebrow. So they would get permission to look through Kendrick Johnson's phone. There, they would find a text conversation between him and Kiana from November 13th. They even found conversations from weeks before. They were plotting this for weeks. This would lead to her arrest. This right here should be a lesson to all the young dudes watching. Stay on your toes, think with logic, and look out for red flags because love can be blinding, but manipulation can always be behind it. You never know what's really going on. Well, this event would turn everything up even further. Big news would come 2 weeks later. November 27th, 2018. Rappers Kenny Lou and Ghost would head to Club Onyx in their Mercedes sedan. They would pull into the parking lot, and bam!
Yo, we killed this shit.
This here would be the saddest news for Scoot Up because Kenny Lou and Ghost really put them on the map, and many say that they were on their way to having a major career in music. February 22nd, 2019. YSB would have a party way out in South Houston, at least 30 minutes south of the city. At this party would be rapper It's 13's brother named Braxton. Bam! These were the most important events that have happened, but don't think it's everything that's happened because statistics show differently. Honestly, I don't really want to share the numbers that YSB and 103 have accumulated. You guys can look it up if you're interested. It's pretty bad. Maybe the highest levels that I've ever seen on Swamp Stories. And on that note, that's going to conclude this episode of Swamp Stories. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new.
It's Trip. Yo. Y'all played this Warzone Vanguard yet? I forgot y'all battle.
You said play what?
The new Warzone.
Warzone, what's that?
Call of Duty.
You said put Warzone on here?
Have y'all played the new Warzone? I know Chosen have. Not me, not Chosen. If Queen was in here.
Oh, it's a new season.
Yeah, they changed the map too.
Yeah, it's a new season on there. Yeah, I just started it.
I'm on that thing right now, man. I'm multitasking.
Yeah, I just started that thing.
In the comments, man. Let us
But
know.
yeah, man, what y'all think about HTown? You know what I'm saying? It's fired up though. They think HTown ain't
DC,
fired up. They fired up.
You said what?
Your mic was low. They didn't hear. We didn't hear you. We almost heard you say get in the comments. I'd rather play GTA. Oh, is that right, Chosen? That's how you getting there? GTA? You look like an old car thief. I'm just messing with you.
I'm about to get into this other comment, man. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button.
We going to the town?
Come on, man. We going to Oakland with it.
Hey y'all better,
Gangland TV.
hey, y'all better pull your straps out and put them on your lap. We on our way to Oakland. Keep your head on a swivel because we gonna slide through my hood too, though. You feel me?
We about to slide to the town with it, nigga.
You feel me?
We about to slide to the town with it.
We about to go. Hey, we gonna have to put them comments down because they gonna have to get a full glimpse of this. I'm about to stop playing Call of Duty right now. Hold on, I'm about to go to the hood. You feel? Hold on, let me fix my ski mask because man, they be lurking out there, man. Get ready, man. I got Thumpisha with me. Thumpisha. All right, she right here. I'm ready. Wait, hold on. I forgot the extra clip. Let me go back run in the house to get the extra clip.
Swamp Stories. For this episode, we head back to the Bay Area. This video was requested over 1,000 times. And every time I would hear, do another Oakland video.
Back to the Bay, we in our section.
I already did Oakland. But then I went back and watched the video and realized how much I didn't cover. I also realized how far I've come. Like, wow, that first video was low quality. So I decided that Oakland deserves another episode. But this is more than a regular episode. This video will dive deeper than any video I've ever made. You'll really get a taste of watching this video. You'll also get to see what's behind everything you see in the news every other day. You'll see the old Oakland all the way up to the new Oakland. Let me paint the picture for you. This right here is history in the making. So let's get into the video. When people think of the Bay Area, they always think of San Francisco first. Then they think of Silicon Valley. Then after that, probably Napa. Well, it's pretty much always been that way, even since the days of the gold rush. San Francisco was always the attractive destination city. And Oakland, not so much. Oakland has always been the blue-collar city, going all the way back to the 1920s. That's when Chrysler and Ford opened up factories in East Oakland, prompting Oakland to be called the Detroit of the West. Because it's always been overshadowed by San Francisco, Oakland has always had a chip on its shoulder. But more than that, it has an element of toughness and strength, and that really began in the 1960s. That's when Oakland began having a new identity, and some locals were not thrilled about it. A new era in Oakland had begun.
Here's what $5 a month with lemonade covers.
Oh, disrespectful commercial. That was my uncle with that perm.
Purchase your tracks today.
Figures such as Huey and Bobby began their movement. This movement wouldn't last long though, and Oakland started to head down the wrong path. The 1980s brought a whole new element to the streets of Oakland. The nationwide era of, how do I say this? Rock climbing, but without the climbing? Yeah, the thing that people use to, you guys get the point. But it wasn't all bad, because this era is when Oakland's hip-hop reign began. Rappers Too Short, MC Hammer, Drew Down, Shock G, and Richie Rich all came along and gave Oakland the national spotlight. They all had a unique style and represented the Bay Area to the fullest. This can be remembered as the G-Funk era. But after this, a new trend came along in Oakland.
It was not the G-Funk era. That's LA.
Welcome to the Bay.
Let me introduce you to the hyphy movement. First, you're probably thinking, what is hyphy? Hyphy, to be extremely rowdy, excited, and energetic. And that perfectly describes Oakland. If you want to hear what the hyphy movement sounded like, check out Mr. Fab, Keek the Sneak, and Tracks a Million. So hopefully this gave you guys a taste of Oakland and its history and culture, but I know that's not what you came here for. So let's get into the good stuff. And as much as Oakland is a vibrant and fun city, it also has a darker side, a side that we will cover from top to bottom. But before we get into it, let me run the intro. Oakland is having its worst year since 1992. It's November, and the city has over 125 homicides. This gives it one of the top 5 highest rates in the country. Many Bay Area residents are wondering what in the world is going on. But here's the thing, it's really not all that complicated. They tell you everything you need to know in their music. Now, I assume that most of you aren't as bored as I am, so you probably have no interest in looking into it yourself. But me? Yeah, I took the time to put everything together. Why, might you be asking? I really don't know, it's kind of sad. But either way, I'll break it down in a simple manner for everyone to understand. Oakland pretty much has 3 sides, the 2s, 3s, and 4s. But in order for it to make sense, let's head back to the start. It all started in 2002 with a man named Leon Wiley and his friend DeMarcus Rawls. Both were residents of the Acorn Apartments in West Oakland. Leon Wiley's nickname was Tweezy, and Tweezy's name was known all over Oakland, and not for good reasons. In fact, he was feared by most, if not all. Well, it all started when Tweezy fell out with a group of guys right down the street. About 4 blocks away from Acorn, you have Campbell Village. Acorn and Campbell were at odds over some minor disagreements. Well, Tweezy would put that issue to sleep. Literally. Bam! Due to their reputation, Tweezy started calling him and his friends the Nutcase, and then they became known as the 400. And their
Camel Village, that's in my hood. That's like right up the street from my block. You know what I'm saying? Camel Village, nigga. That's, you know what I'm saying? It's slimy. It's slimy in Camel Village, man. Shout out how I roll up. You know what I'm saying? Booger. You know what I'm saying? A few other individuals, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'll tamper with over there. We ain't gonna get into too many names. But yeah, babe. Stutter. You know what I'm saying? Few individuals are, you know what I'm saying? Sandbox individuals, man. T Black, J Hollow, you know what I'm saying? Come on. We in our section now.
Their game plan was Shaquille O'Neal. Dominate. They were not going to let anyone get in their way. It didn't matter how old, what, where, and when. The Nutcase were going to get their way no matter what. But they quickly realized that it was hard to do it alone. They needed to add to their roster. And that's exactly what they did. They made allies with East Oakland's strongest sections. Their first addition was Bossland. Boss stands for Birch, Olive, and Sunnyside, which are the streets they cover. But then, Nutcase added 88th shortly after, but more specifically, the Hillside Apartments. This was a new phenomenon in Oakland. It used to be that everyone had their own identity, so this teaming up stuff was brand new. And for the next 8 years, Nutcase would continue expanding. They would add an area called 55th, also known as 557. They're located right up the street from Seminary. So let me break down the original Nutcase. It was Acorn in West Oakland, Bossland, 88th, and 55th. And at this point, it was just unfair. It was like when Kevin Durant joined the Warriors, like a ridiculous all-star roster. So naturally, the rest of Oakland was like, hey, we need to team up as well, or else we will not have a chance out here. But that wouldn't start happening until November 6, 2010. That's the day that 2 18-year-olds Ed Hampton and Nario Jackson are sitting in their car in West Oakland. That's when Nicholas Harris pulls up, and bam!
That's Lil A1.
So that's when West Oakland's ghost town decided that enough is enough. They would band together with the rest of West Oakland, except for Acorn, of course. And together, they would call themselves ENT, Ed Nario Team. They would also adopt the nickname Stubby and the number 300. So let me clarify again. 400 is Nutcase and 300 is Stubby ENT. So Stubby would continue to expand as well, as they needed strongholds in the east to match the case expansion. So this was the start of 300 versus 400. So let's get into it. Well, the new generation of Case would face internal affairs before anything. April 21st, 2012. A group of teens are hanging out at the park on 77.
I'm high.
That's when
That's a little
Daniels
aired
gets
out.
into a
I'm
disagreement
so
with his
high.
close friend. Bam! January 7th, 2013. Tyrante Mickens would be sitting in his car on 77th and Hamilton. Bam! This right here would be a huge loss for Case. You hear them talk about him all the time, still to this day. Well, they would pop out a few months later and in a major way. June 27th, 2013. This is the recount of a woman named Michelle Nelson, as she told OPD back in 2014. Stubby's William Ward, also known as Wheeze, was living on 84th at the time, and that's where he and other Stubby would hang out. Well, on June 27th, he would be outside with a group of friends. Well, Michelle notices that his friends vanish off behind him, and Wheeze would be standing out there alone for a few seconds. That's when a blue car pulls up, and bang! The aftermath. This is when things get interesting. A friend of William Ward would say that a girl called him right after and told him that it was a man named DeMonte Starks, also known as Biggs.
Canva was a game changer for my business. You can do things quickly.
This was still not enough, so a man named Eddie Williams would volunteer to help out under one condition. Eddie wanted them to help his family out with legal issues. Both sides would agree. Eddie Williams would wear a wire and be placed with DeMonte Starks. Eddie would ask DeMonte what happened on June 27th. DeMonte, who thought Eddie was his friend, would tell him everything. So Eddie would leave after getting what he wanted. He would run yelling, "I got him! We did it! We did it!" And he's right. They did do it. August 14th, 2014. Cases Norman Lewis, also known as Norm, would be on 80th and Alder. Bam! Now, this wasn't nearly close to everything that's happened over this time span, but it was really the most important events. So let's skip ahead to what's known as the fourth generation, the new era of Oakland. Case and Stubby are pretty much everywhere now. So let me break down the new era. Let's start with Case. In West Oakland, Case covers Acorn, which is represented by Yid, and most importantly, Kato. He recently got famous for his hit song Go Off. Then in North Oakland, Case covers Ice City, which is represented by Lil Rod and Lil Freezem. This is actually the neighborhood that Marshawn Lynch is from. Now let's head to East Oakland. Well, this is where it gets crazy. They now cover most of the 20s, also known as the Dubs. They're represented by Oakland's two biggest rappers, Offset Jim and All Black. Then they cover an area of East Oakland called Fairfax. They're represented by Fredo Bags and Kai Benji, who's from High Street. Those two are pretty much top dogs right now in Oakland. Then you have the 69th Village, who's represented by Repossession Rin. Then Case also covers the 88th Hillside Apartments, which is represented by Yachty Benji. And yo, this is how he looked a year ago, and this is how he looks now. He went from Charles Barkley to Sam Cassell in just 1 year. Then finally, you have Bossland, which is represented by Bossland Chris, Zayel, DNI Mike, and Capolo. Wow, so that's all 400 now. Case covers all that area, but Stubby has expanded as well. They cover Ghost Town in West Oakland, 77th, 73rd, and the Alphabets. The Alphabets are A through D Street in East Oakland. Stubby is represented by a rapper named Spidey. Well, Stubby is no longer alone in this battle. A new number has risen in Oakland. 200, also known as Two Letters. They are close allies with Stubby, so essentially 200 and 300 are the same thing. Well, 200 are represented by a rapper named Cold Game, who's from San Leandro. All Black would call him out on a song saying, "They bang in the suburbs like they Cold Game." But 200 also have a rapper named Ace Rico, and he's from the same neighborhood as All Black. So all of this is messy. But Case say that Ace Rico is from the suburbs of San Leandro anyway. Anyways, 200 occupy the Alvin Grooms apartments in East Oakland as well. So if you look at a map, this is what Oakland looks like now. Everything has changed. So let's get into the important events. Well, actually, I'm not going to do the whole BAM thing. I'll just list off what happened. It's way too much to cover. Recently, some paperwork has come out on Spidey's name. In the paperwork, he allegedly tells what 4s and 3s mean. He also says that he cracks 4s. If this is true, do you guys think that this is okay or not? Did he violate the rules? Well, basically the whole Bay Area would think so, and Stubby would DP him. But clearly not everyone thought it wasn't okay, because he would hit the studio with San Francisco rapper Swervy. Yo, it's a paperwork convention. Anyways, all jokes aside, this situation is crazy, and we can only hope that it will resolve itself in some manner. It has gotten even crazier now that Sacramento CML Lavish D has sided with Case. You can see him in many of their music videos and vice versa, but Stubby was not a fan of this.
You know they need some help. They clicked out with lab gangs.
And on that note, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Swamp Stories. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Peace.
There you go. That's why we say stay dangerous, because it ain't one part of Oakland that ain't covered with that gang.
Gotta stay dangerous in Oakland, California, baby.
That's because, like, they say my hood. They say my hood. I told y'all about y'all hood. His hood. My hood.
They ain't even adding the niggas our age.
Let me just
them just the little niggas. We ain't even talking about niggas our age.
So my hood is the Dubs, the one they had said, right? So at the end of the day, my hood is like a one mile square radius. When back in the 90s, every block on that thing was covered with somebody selling dope. We got traffic from 580 and 880, and everybody know when your hood is surrounded by an off ramp for a freeway, you get money. So it stayed flooded. But the only thing about our hood was we had more internal problems than anything. So we funked with each other. We funked within each other, and that, you know what I'm saying, that's a different kind of animal right there, because you got to watch the people within your neighborhood. Not saying I'm proud of that, but that's just, you know, how it was in my neighborhood. We basically grew up with each other to funk with each other.
Yeah, it's treacherous, man.
But it ain't everybody, because it's like it's family orientated, but it's just that when it was just so much money in the hood that people, it wasn't no stepping on no feet without it being no repercussions. And that's just how, I mean, we ain't the only hood like that. You got hoods like, I mean, I ain't gonna speak on nobody else's hood, but you got other hoods in the town that's like that. They govern their own hood, and there's more problems within it. I just say it'd be more.
It's different looks, because they like, why y'all don't get together and do something positive and make common sense? Like before, all ones, twos, and threes. It wasn't no ones, twos, and threes. I mean, twos, threes, and fours. It was Nutcase. It was STI. It was DNI. You know what I'm saying? Acorn, Lower Bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Before then, when we was young, when it was just the spots.
It wasn't like how they got it sectioned off. Anywhere in Oakland, you know what I'm saying, is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they got it sectioned off, like this where the threes at, this where the fours at. But when we was growing up, anywhere in Oakland was out of pocket. Anywhere in Oakland, like you could be anywhere, didn't matter where you was at. Like you didn't have to be in nothing, involved with no gangs, no nothing. You could be just anywhere and something to pop off, and you was just a victim to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Or to some senseless violence. So it'd be like, you know what I'm saying, now Oakland's still like that, but with it segregated like that, and then with the music, it's like the white boy who producing this information, I don't know if somebody telling him this, or you know what I'm saying, I don't know if he's just gathering information off listening to songs, but even if he is, like, that's just too much information that's given, you know what I'm saying, to the public when they have no clue what's really going on in the streets, because they're not in the streets. But the only way they would get something from the streets if somebody initially telling it. That's like
from what he getting some information from somebody tapping him in. He ain't getting all that just based off of public record.
Yeah, like he said, the little I had told police, what is this? What is that? I mean, you know what I'm saying? That it's like if police like, what was that you had in your hand? Oh, that's syrup. What syrup? Oh, it's promethazine and codeine mix, and we drink it to get high. Who you get it from? Oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like telling, but like, why you telling on the syrup, bro? You telling on the syrup too? Like, nigga, you telling on some cough syrup, nigga? You know what I'm saying? So I see what they saying. Like, if he telling the police what this letter mean, or what this number mean, or what this number gang mean. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, man.
Some things is just. I mean, at the end of the day, when you involve yourself in the streets, you're not supposed to be telling the police anything. Anything. Yeah, I wouldn't be explaining why I'm jaywalking.
Nah, but if 50, like MAC said, like 50, like actually, like who dog is that? And you just like, that's the neighbor's dog. Is that telling that you said that's the neighbor's dog?
But you don't know what the dog did. What if the dog went up the block and just shook somebody, and they trying to find out who dog it is?
Man, that's not telling. But
man, what if the dog just came back from a day of terror?
That's
what if
the
they
neighbor's
take
dog.
the dog to the pound though? What if the dog going to the pound?
I'm just saying the dog not going to the pound. They just asking. I'm saying they just asking who dog is that? We're not saying the dog.
That ain't telling, but
we're not saying the dog bit someone. We're not saying the dog did something to anybody. We're saying that they just specifically asking who dog is that, and you like, man, that's the neighbor's dog.
Nah, that ain't telling.
You know what I'm saying?
But if you call the police to the house and you say she don't live here,
nah, listen. Say they pull you over. License and registration. They like this your ID. You like, yeah, that's my ID. They like, you live here. Yeah, I live here. So what you telling on yourself?
Yep.
That's telling on yourself because you cooperate.
I told on myself I pled guilty.
Bruh, it's common sense. They told you not to snitch at 6 years old, 6 years old. You know not to be a tattletale.
They said we give you a deal if you plead no contents. I said I take the deal, no contents. I plead. I told on myself.
Look, saying what this letter mean and this letter mean and this letter mean, you could plead it fifth, flat out. Like once they would have asked me what this game mean, beats me.
But you can say she don't live
It's a
here.
difference. They asking who a dog is. Ain't nobody
But
going
you
to
can
jail
say
for
she don't
no
live
dog.
here. You can say she don't live here
on some street shit. What this letter gang mean and what this letter gang mean?
If she got,
I don't know.
If she got a big bottle of Dush in the top drawer and a half a pair of panties in the second drawer, she lived there.
I don't know. Like it's like, come on, bro. Police ask you some common sense, like they trying to get somebody sent to jail. Because look, saying what a gang mean, what a letter mean, they ain't stupid. They probably just asking him to see if he playing with them. They could have been asking him to see if he playing with them because somebody else probably already done told what the shit mean. You see what I'm saying? So now if he was telling them what letter gangs mean, because somebody in a certain gang did something, they trying to see what it is, then yeah, that's snitching. But if they just asking them what this letter mean, I don't think, like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think the dude that ran the story qualified to say if anybody's snitching or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That too, like, who's to say like he steering the narrative? You know what I'm saying?
Where do you get this information from?
Yeah, where you get your information from? Because he got the numbers mixed up.
Even though I it's you, where you get your information? Shout out Swamp Storiez.
He got the numbers mixed up because when you go to Oakland, threes don't necessarily mean no. You know what I'm saying though? It's other individuals that throw up threes, and it don't mean that three.
And don't be saying my hood is involved in anything because we're Christians.
They said it does. They said your hood is involved, sir.
We Christians.
They said your hood is involved.
We good Christian people in my hood.
They said your hood is involved, sir.
I'm
my family. Kids, my grandma. This is Gangland TV.
I's not involved in nothing, sir. I's ain't did nothing, sir.
Yeah, so.
On Pyro.
On Pyro. We're gonna end it with these polls, man. Y'all tap in. We're gonna be live later on.
Hell gang, hit in this motherfucker.
All my niggas on a pole, in that jam, cause a pussy nigga told. TBC, yeah, you niggas know the road. We bounce out and strip a nigga up his soul. Yeah, all my niggas on a pole. What happened? We're gonna be on later on though, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, become a member, hit that super chat. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. Bruh, is he playing the music, y'all? Look at him over here looking like Daddy Longleg.
The only one can hear it.
He over there looking like a Daddy Longleg, y'all. Y'all see? Look at it. We can't even hear the music. And he over there, boy, doing that gang is. Y'all see? Bruh, I'm about to hit him in a private chat. He out of pocket. My niggas on a pole, in that jam, cause a pussy nigga told. TBC, yeah, you niggas know the road. We bounce out and strip a nigga up his soul. Yeah, all my niggas on a pole, in that jam, cause a pussy nigga told. TBC, yeah, you niggas know the road. We bounce out and strip a nigga up his soul. Yeah.